World Disability Report from 2011 says that about 15% of Nigeria's population, approximately 25 million people, have at least one form of disability. And these are some facts, as stated by the World Health Organization, experienced by persons with disabilities. Firstly, some persons with disabilities died up to 20 years earlier than those without disabilities. Persons with disabilities find transportation inaccessible and unaffordable 15 times more difficult than for those without disabilities. Health inequities arise from unfair conditions experienced by persons with disabilities, including stigma, discrimination, poverty, exclusion from education and employment, and barriers facing the health system itself. Discrimination against persons with disabilities, Prohibition Act 2018, provides for the full integration of persons with disabilities into the society and establishes the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities and vests this commission with their responsibilities, including their education, healthcare, economic, social, and civil rights. Despite many disability initiatives, accessibility to employment opportunities is still far from being achieved by persons with disabilities in Nigeria today. The poor perceptions of disabilities and people living with it has fueled the lackluster attitude of government in terms of policy direction and action on the provision of equal employment for persons with disabilities. Good day, distinguished judges, my fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. We are the SIEFED tech team of Marist Bicentenary College in Ngor-Okpala, the young social entrepreneurs. We are here to present a summary of our impact this year. My name is Imo, the lead presenter and managing director of SIEFED tech team. Presenting me here are
Clinton Ogu, the director of administration and finance.
I'm Adimula Chiso, director of sales and marketing.
Criteria 1. Creativity and innovation. Although statistics are scanty about the demographic distribution of disability in Nigeria, available literature suggests that there are significantly more disabled women than men in the country. The increasing growth of the number of disabled persons have been directly linked to lack of medical facilities in the country. Arguably also, disability resulting from insecurity, violence, and even accidents, which are proliferating in Nigeria, could have been minimized through improved institutions and enhanced systems.
Discrimination against people with disabilities in Nigeria stems from negative public perception of people with disabilities in communities across the country. In many communities, people with disabilities are commonly viewed as accursed due to misinformed cultural beliefs. This has led to poor identification, evaluation, screening, and placement of children with disabilities. Other manifestations of discrimination against people with disabilities in Nigeria include limited access to employment and use of public spaces, stigmatization, unsolicited and discriminatory sympathy, and limited access to quality education.
We are touched by the story of Joy Chima. 10 years ago, Joy Chima, a mother of two, was caught in a ghastly car accident on her way from Mother Child to home. This incident left her confined to a wheelchair, and since then, life hadn't been the same for a graduate of English literature. Joy lost her 2-year-old daughter to the accident. Then, in the middle of the chaos, her husband left due impact of disability. According to her, she had become a brother. I lost my baby girl. My little girl was in the car with me. She died, and I became like this, paralyzed. Initially, when I just had this accident, it was easy for me. Then my husband left me. I now store my own, so I had to deal with that. I have seen a lot, she says. I still look for jobs, and most of the times, when I go for job interviews, immediately they see that I'm in a wheelchair. They give me one story. One of such happened that she went to look for a job as a cashier in an organization somewhere in Abuja. She had attended virtual interviews by the organization's management team. Not once, but twice. She was hoping she would get the job this time.
Joy's case is just one out of many faced by the people with disabilities in Nigeria today. Though Nigeria's law provides for equal employment opportunities for all and employs public organizations to have persons with disabilities constitutes 5% of their employees, the unemployment rate among the people with disabilities is almost double that of the general population. This, according to the World Health Organization, is due to attitudinal, mobility-related, technological, and physical barriers.
Our team strongly believes that there is an urgent need for a new approach to the people with disability crisis. One that is focused on long-term livelihood opportunities and inclusive economic development. It is in response to the socio-economic challenges of people with disabilities that our team created the Community Finance Project.
To us, the big question that needed an urgent answer was, will strangers donate over the internet to create economic opportunities for persons they do not know and will never meet?
The Community Finance Project is an online platform with the core mission of connecting people to people with disabilities through crowdfunding that help people with disabilities start and grow micro-enterprises. By donating as little as 500 naira, anyone can help people with disabilities start and grow a business.
We are also working to mobilize additional corporate matching funds to escalate the impact on individual donors in our platform. The Community Finance Project is online at www.siefed.com and on our YouTube page at SIEFED MBCU and also on our Facebook page at SIEFED Marist. Using this platform, donors can donate multiples of 500 naira towards the funding of any business or cooperative of their choice. Donor is connected to the recipient of their money when the funding is closed. To cover our transaction expenses, the platform receives 50 naira from every 500 naira from the donor from every donation made.
Our tech and programming skills. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are used to implement the front end of the website, while the back end was written in PHP. The database runs on MySQL and RDBMS. The entire project was developed based on the Laravel 10 framework. How does it work, you may ask? First, we identify the camp, Marist Rehabilitation Center Hopeview, galvanize them into various economic cooperative groups based on their skill sets and interests. We then provide entrepreneurship or financial literacy training to the cooperatives. Approved cooperatives with viable business plans are put up on the Community Finance Project platform for crowdfunding.
Our platform also serves as an e-commerce platform for goods and services from people with disabilities across the country. Our goal is to crowdfund 100 million naira in micro-enterprise grants from people with disabilities in Nigeria by the end of the year 2030.
Criteria 2. Social impact. As socially responsibility, we are committed to ensuring better economic and employment opportunities for the millions of people with disabilities across Nigeria. We created this platform based on the obstacles to financial stability facing people with disabilities.
We will also place special focus on interventions that aim to integrate people with disabilities into the value chains of private sector companies. Our project is aligned and paperless, therefore a very environmentally friendly social enterprise.
With the open door policy run by the Marist brothers at the Joint National Association of Persons with Disabilities, we intend to reach other stakeholders across the country to adopt our Community Finance Project to help bring to fruition the aim of improving the lives and livelihood of people with disabilities across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, we have taught you about the Ladies and gentlemen, we have heard about how the 2 drops of water make the mighty ocean. We also taught that every little effort we make amounts to the huge success that everyone sees.
An apt success is a combination of every effort he or she has ever put in on the way to the top. Every step, every sleepless night spent perfecting a move, every advice taken from a coach, every drink and every food eaten or abstained from, all combined to make up the champions that we all see.
And in the same vein, the donations made from the Community Finance Project will help serve our purpose. 500 naira donated by 1 million people can help change the lives of millions of persons with disabilities and empower more than 5,000 persons with disabilities, directly and indirectly.
And in conclusion, let's hear the words of Robert Pasico and the quote,
with the power of the crowd, you can achieve a social cause with profit
and alternative financial